Hello and welcome back to Bunnex Investment Group. In this video, I'm going to teach you what we call an inside day strategy, highly accurate and highly will actually teach you how to be disciplined in this forex trading business. All right, so if a day stays inside the previous daily range, meaning the current day's high is lower than the previous day's high and the current day's low is higher than the previous day's low, we call it an inside day or consolidation day. So we are saying this is the previous daily candle, which is like this, and we get another candle that is within this particular range. We actually say this is an inside day. So an inside day tells us the market is resting and compressing, and it's like a spring being coiled. So we are actually waiting to either break to the upside or break to the downside. But there is a technique that I'll show you later in this video that will actually give you a strategy to see which direction you are going to take. In this video, we're going to build a powerful strategy around this particular concept. So basically the inside day looks like this. In this case, you can see we had this particular day, and this is the high of this red day and the low of this red day. We had this particular inside day within this particular range of the previous daily candle. So this one, the one with an arrow, is the inside day, and what we want to trade is the following day to that inside day. So price, what does an inside day imply? Price, it actually tells us that price is taking a breath before deciding where to go. It's also telling us the next significant moves will come basically when the price breaks out of the range. But there's a proper way to trade this. Someone would just say, I'm going to set a buy pending on the top of the previous of the inside day high or low, and then wait. That will only lead to losses. There is a proper way of trading this. Let me break it down. All right, so basically the strategy that we'll be using in this case, you can see this is the daily time frame candles, and on this daily time frame we can see this is the high and this is the low, and in this particular case it means this is a valid inside day. So on the following day, what we want to see, we can see there's this particular pull back to the downside. So we want to see Asian session range being issued, and then we want to see a stop hand, which is this particular structure, right? If this particular structure has been issued after the Asian session and is issued at the bottom part of the Asian session, which is this particular zone, we know that the high, which is this particular point, is going to be broken. So this particular pullback to the downside is actually this particular structure, and then this particular point is where we want to get into the market, and we can see this move that is now this particular move going to the upside. So basically we are saying, firstly, examine the charts and find an inside day on the daily time frame. Then on the next day of the inside day, look for a stop hand side below the Asian session, right? So we are saying this is Asian session, this is a day after the inside day. We want to see either a stop hand that will go this way or that will go this way. Whatever direction the stop hand is issued, we know that the side of the stop hand below or above give you the direction of the breakout. So if the stop hand was this, we know that the breakout is going to be this side. If the side of the stop hand was this, we know that the breakout is going to be this side. So if the Asian stop hand is below the Asian session, then we look to buy at the low of the day. At these lows of the day, we want to look for properly nameable candlestick reversal patterns, right? So basically we want to enter at stop hand low and stop loss above or below structure, and then target 2 times your risk. Let's now have examples. But before we dive into examples, I want you to check out our emotionless, consistent expert advisor or trading robot called the Stop Hand Pro EA. This robot took a deposit of 1,000 to 500,000 in 5 years within the testing. I have left the link in the description box below. You can get it for $249 once off payment. It means there's no recurring. If you pay $249, you have a copy of this MT5 trading robot forever. Let's jump over the charts. All right, so this is USD against Canadian dollar, and what I've done, I've already marked the inside days. We can see this is a range, an inside range, high, low, and the following was actually within inside this particular day. We can as well see this being an inside day. Why? Because it's high and low are within the previous daily range, which is this one. And we can see here again we had an inside day, high and low within this particular range, and the latest one we can see high and low within this previous range. So we've said the next thing is now to go on the M15 time frame so that we can actually see what transpired and which direction we were going to take. We must give maximum attention on the stop hand side. If the stop hand is on the upper side, we have to sell. If it's at the lower side, we have to buy. It's unfortunate that we are shifting from the daily down to the M15 where I am now looking to find the points. So this was an inside day, and from that inside day, the following daily candle, which is this one, unfortunately there was no proper stop hand, right? So we can now look for the next example, and this is the next example, inside day, which is this one, and then this is the Asian session range. And after that Asian session range, what do we see? We can see 3 pushes, 1, 2, 3 to reach the low of the day, and after reaching that low of the day, this is what we had to go right to the upside, right, breaking the high of the previous day. This is another inside day, and what do we see? We can see that we wanted to get a proper stop hand, but unfortunately it was not issued since this had already broken the low. Right, so right now what we are now waiting for, we are waiting for this particular case. We can see that here this is an inside day to this day, and if the stop hand is issued here, we look to sell. If it's issued here, we look to buy. And whilst on that, I want to clarify that this is not 100% trading strategy, but you can as well couple it with other concepts that you know in trading, and if you do so, you'd find yourself being on the right side, or actually creating much more robust and powerful trading systems. On that note, we've come to the end of our today's video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.